The Heritage Foundation has had nothing but bad news, and they're being thrown under the bus by Republicans, and Donald Trump is pretending that he doesn't absolutely love them. But they want to make sure that once they're back in Trump's good graces, you're more worried about Biden than you are about Trump. Ignore January 6th and the fake electors and all that. According to them, it's Joe Biden who might try to use force to stay in the White House if he loses in November. They put out a report. It's a blog post, but with a header. That's all it is. These think tanks are they're just right-wing trolls. Why are we pretending that they're anything more than that or that they're reputable? They're feuding online with furries, okay? They don't get to claim that they're reputable.
The video will continue in just a moment, but first I have a message for you. TYT needs your help. Membership is vital to survival, so please go to tyt.com/team and become a member today.
But the report says the lawlessness of the Biden administration at the border, in staffing considerations, and in routine defiance of court rulings makes clear that the current president and his administration not only possess the means, but perhaps also the intent to circumvent constitutional limits and disregard the will of the voters should they demand a new president. Little fact check. Trump was the one who was rejected by the voters and refused to leave office peacefully. Again, we are not going to play hypothetical games about things that are not hypothetical. We are not going to look forward when the evidence is already behind us. We already know how Joe Biden reacts to his time in office being done. He left. He handed over, along with Obama, power to Donald Trump. And then how did Trump act? He refused to leave and they stormed the Capitol. So look, if I was the Heritage Foundation, I would be lying about this as well, because they know the guy that they support is a massive criminal, not only in trying to tear the Constitution up and stay in office, but in a million other crimes, which we may never get resolution for thanks to the Supreme Court. But this is super obviously turning reality on its head, but we all understand why. And Mondale, what do you make of this?
I think you're absolutely right. They talk about gaslighting somebody. This is unbelievable, right? Joe Biden has never won president except for against Donald Trump. The man ran a lot, so we know he know how to lose. The only person outside of Delaware that he's ever beaten in an election was Donald Trump. So we watched him lose elections and not pretend that the entire government was against him. We've seen it. So it is absolutely right that the Heritage Foundation must act in this manner to try to deflect from the fact that we've seen Donald Trump not want to leave the White House, even stealing things like secret documents and hiding them in bathrooms because he still wants to be president. So whatever.
100%. By the way, when it comes to like trying to figure out, now that we've established the truth, let's do hypotheticals. Let's talk about 2024. So Mike Howell, who briefly stopped fighting with 18-year-old furries online, put out a statement saying, as things stand right now, there is a 0% chance of a free and fair election in the United States of America. And by that, he means, I don't care what the result is, we're gonna claim that Donald Trump won. So Heritage itself has already pre-signed up for the next coup if Trump loses. Let's just keep that in mind. Also, Trump has been incredibly clear that he will not accept the results of any election that he doesn't win. He's already proven it in the past, and he's saying it about the next one. Also, Biden, through Karine Jean-Pierre, has already explicitly said that they will accept the results of the election. None of this mealy-mouthed, well, if we like it, well, if it's fair, well, if there's no mules. No, they're gonna accept it. So it could not be more clear. I might disagree with Biden on a lot of different stuff, and in a couple of minutes I probably will be. But I do not have any doubt whatsoever that if he loses, he'll leave office. It's obvious. Heritage is lying, and they're lying because they know they might need to like pre-excuse another coup to come in just a couple of months. Members make a difference here at TYT. You help make the show happen, and we see you in the chat with your loyalty badge. Click the join button to become a member today.